I don't think this video will take more than 60 seconds, but let's see how it goes. I'm here to share something about Russian Revolution. I'm reading a book which is so interesting, but which is so lengthy that it frightens me, and at the same times helps me so much to learn about Russian Revolution, especially how the Russian Revolution came into existence and the events that that led to the Russian Revolution. So I'm not here to discuss that. I just want to share that Lenin was sent in exile many times, and when he was in exile, there was still some communication between him and his supporters in the Russia. So what he did when he was in exile, especially when he was in prison, he used to write in the book in between the lines. So you can imagine that why he was doing that, because he used to write in order to avoid the jail authorities, or I believe the censorship. He would write with milk in between the linings. Let me show you. So imagine, like, this is the book. So he would write somewhere there in between this line, like in this blank spot. I tried to write something here and the words were so tiny, but imagine that you're writing with milk and milk fades and it turns into yellow, and it has an expiry timeline. So that message has to be communicated to his supporters or his team in a timely manner. So that's how he would pass his message, his understanding, his future plan of action. That is why he was such a powerful revolutionary. One other interesting thing about Lenin is that he spent most of the time in Geneva, Switzerland or England, and there, though he lived outside Russia, he had solid information and knowledge about Russian events, and such a decisive influence on Russian folks that he was able to lead the revolution while sitting in his house in Geneva, which is fantastic. People who were in Petersburg or Moscow, for example, like the party officials, even they didn't have that much solid understanding about what's going on in Russia, and Lenin, far away from Russia itself, was understanding Russia like no other. And he had got one more person in his team, Leon Trotsky, but I'm not here to talk about that. I just wanted to share this such an interesting fact which impressed me so much. I am not sure why I am so much influenced, impressed, and just trying to get motivated by his way of thinking. I also started reading a book, Lenin Volume 1, which is so difficult, but we'll share about that some other time. Don't want to bore you guys with tons of information which makes no sense in this short video. Talk soon.